TDC here on Quick Clips. I feel sort of pissed off even talking about this anymore. I feel bad bringing this up. I feel actually irritated bringing this up for several reasons. I hate to talk about Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. At this point, this fight is probably the biggest cock tease in the history of combat sports. And I'm talking boxing, fucking mixed martial arts, karate combat, pro wrestling. This fight is the biggest cock tease in the history of fucking combat sports. It's now rumored that Conor and Chandler eventually might take place in California in January 2025. I really don't give a fuck if it happens. I don't care anymore if this fight happens. Nobody should be waiting for 2 years or 3 years to see a fucking fight. Nobody's worth that time for me to wait and see. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the fight. I think Michael Chandler is really silly for waiting that long. I don't think he's going to make as much money as he would have made in the last 2 years being inactive, waiting for Conor, who's also inactive. Now I understand you may say, well, Conor's been inactive for this long, but then when he booked a fight that was supposed to happen on June 29th, it sold out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I like activity. I like momentum. It's not even a fucking title fight. Why do we have to wait for this fight for this long? What's at stake? Who cares? Certainly not me. I don't care what happens to Chandler now and his fighting career. Chandler came into the UFC and I remember Chandler said he wanted to be a champion. He wanted to see you at the top. But you've been at the bottom for God knows how long now. With notable wins over Dan Hooker, who wasn't confident in himself the first time, and Tony Ferguson, who's extremely washed up. You lost to Charles Oliveira. You lost to Dustin Poirier spectacularly. I mean, why do we have to wait for 2 years to see this fight? Makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't care anymore. I'm not emotionally invested in that fight. And I love to be emotionally invested in my fights. That's what makes it very exciting. You guys can go ahead and do your whatever stupid gimmick fights you want to do, Chandler and Conor. I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna watch. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely watching. But I don't care. And I'd probably be hard pressed to pay 85 plus taxes on that one. Unless, of course, the UFC throws in some bangers on the other slots for fights on the night. We'll see. But for now, I don't give a fuck. TDC out. Peace. See you on the next one.